Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Today I wanted to redo my dragon type challenge here because, and I'll go over this here, um, the team that I built for this challenge, actual garbage. I didn't have any direction for this team that I wanted. Flapple was a completely terrible and poor choice. Having three dragons that were quad weak to ice, terrible, terrible, terrible idea. So we are redoing this dragon type team, and I'm hoping that this time I'll do a lot better. I never fixed that, please. Sorry. There's this primary backup stream thing. Dragons. Let me just rename it that real quick. Let me look this up. Most common issues: mistrans resolution, video codecs on stage 264, audio codecs. Oh my god, that's so much crap. What, is my encoder wrong? No. Give me 1 second. I don't know why this is on the backup one. Hold on a second. Okay. Gmail. Okay, I think I fixed my error there. Oh my goodness. There you go. Now I've fixed the error on my ways. Let me refresh my YouTube studio here, make sure everything's working properly. All right, there we go. Everything's fixed. So, back to this team. This was a terrible team, and I shouldn't have built it. This time, I am going to build this team better. So first off, what I'm gonna do is completely delete that. And this may require a little bit of extra time. Let me go on to list of Pokemon. Cerebi. List of Pokemon Cerebi. Type listings. Here we go. So, so here's what we're gonna do. Because of because that last team was so bad, we're going to redo it, and I'm actually going to like consider more options Now, there are a couple of different options that I was thinking of that would be allowed, and that is Mega Dragonite and Mega Charizard X, and that is also like Mega Altaria, just to name a few options here. I'm not actually sure if we will be able to go to Mega Altaria, because Mega Altaria is pretty slow, but it is pretty tanky. So we'll definitely have to see. Let me actually go into the menu here, the sub menu. If I go to achievements, type dragon. Oops. So these are the dragon types that we can use, and then I'm also going to allow Mega Dragonite and Mega Feraligatr, because those are Mega Feraligatr and Mega Charizard X are two I'm going to allow, because those are also, they have the dragon type. So I think what I'll do is, because I don't want to deal with quad weak bros. I don't want to have too many quad weak Pokemon. So that leaves me with Kumo-O, Hydreigon, Dragapult, Archwalodon. I can use Tyrantum, Goodra, and Drampa. Tyrantum, Goodra, and Drampa. So that leaves us with 7. The problem with like Drampa is it's really slow. Same with Mega Altaria, and I do not think we have any Dragon type Pokemon that can learn Trick Room, because that's typically reserved for Psychic types, and we do not have a Psychic type. Let me go ahead and look up list of Pokemon champions. I'm not a bot, Brave. Let's see. I think Pokebase might be, yeah, Pokebase is a good one. So we have Garchomp, Archwalodon, Dragonite, Como-O, Hydreigon, Dragapult, Drampa, Mega Dragonite, Mega Charizard X, Altaria, Mega Garchomp, Mega Feraligatr, Goodra, Hisuian Goodra, Noivern, Hydrapple, Mega Ampharos, Mega Altaria, Tyrantum, Mega Drampa, Flapple, and Mosquito that is in my goddamn room, and I want to kill it, but I've missed every single time. So I think and there's no way that any of these can learn Trick Room, so I'm going to have to kind of do a Tailwind type strategy, I think. So I'm going to have to get a really bulky, really supportive Pokemon that can also be fairly fast. So unfortunately, that is going to leave out Drampa, and that's going to leave out Altaria, because those two in particular are way too slow. That also leaves out Appleton, and I think Hydrapple is particularly slow. Yeah, Hydrapple and Flapple are also actually particularly slow. So unfortunately, we can't run those guys just because they're super slow. So what I'm going to do here, in terms of speed, we're going to have to use Dragapult, we're going to have to use Noivern, and then we're probably going to have to use Garchomp. The problem with that is that Noivern automatically is quad weak to ice, and I hate having two Pokemon quad weak to ice on the same team. So what I think I will do, as long as they're like 80 speed and above, actually I think we can get that to work pretty easily. So, let's see. Let me build up a preliminary team here with the Pokemon that I have. dragons. So let's see. And I have an Altaria as well. Gudra speed can work, but I think Archwalodon is faster by a couple of Archwalodon is just straight faster. So we'll do Archwalodon. I know I have Noivern in here somewhere. We'll do Dragapult. We'll do Noivern. Let me recruit permanently. I can try Altaria. But I think... we'll have to add Hydreigon. Because Hydreigon is just really good special attack, although it's quad weak to Fairy, which is kind of irritating, but we're just gonna have to deal with that. Unfortunately, because Fairy types are just really prevalent in this game. What else can we do? I think, yeah, we'll allow Megas to... If we allow Megas, then I think it would just be best to have Mega Charizard X, just to have something that a Fairy type can't do regular damage against. Do I even have a Charizard? It's kind of crazy that I don't. Okay. That's actually wild. What do you mean I don't have a Charizard? That's insane to me. What's the easiest way to get a Charizard? I don't know if I can get a Charizard in Pokemon ZA. Well, yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I can get an Alpha Charizard. Okay, but I can get a Charizard in Scarlet and Violet, so I'll have to grab that super quickly. But I think I will use Mega Charizard X just to have another decent Pokemon that can do well into Fairy types, excluding Archwalodon here. And then... I could use Tyrantum. I don't want to use Komo-o because Dragon Fighting is kind of crazy. Although its abilities aren't too bad. Hold on. Bulletproof. Playing scales hits all opponents. Not terrible. Clanger's Soul, users 30 max HP to boost attack defense, special attack, special defense and speed by one stage. Okay. I don't know if it's bulky enough to do... Actually, its bulk is pretty decent looking at its stats. Actually, its stats are kind of insane. Let's... I guess we can try Komo-o and see how that goes. I've been spending so much VP lately. And then let me get a Charizard from ZA. I'm pretty sure I have a Charizard that I can get. Do I have a Charizard in home? Logging in. Can you log in faster, please? I hate how long it takes for this for ZA to log in because that's to load up so much data. Okay. List view, filter, species, C, Charizard. I do have a Charizard. Well, that's useful. Okay. And it's level 90. Why is it such a high level? Whatever. I don't care. I just need to move it over. Save and quit. At least I didn't have to grind for it. That would have been fun. Okay. Champion. Stay hydrated, please. Charizard, send for a visit. See, I know people are like worried about having like not having enough VP or not having enough. I still didn't get this mosquito. God damn it! I know people are like complaining about not having the proper or the right like enough resources to do what they want to do in this game, but genuinely I've not had a real problem with the resources in this game, although I might now because I need Charizard, the Charizard X, and I might not have a VP. Charizard should be at the top here. Oh, I didn't even bring it in. Recruit. You know what I need to start doing? I need to start using the minus button. Watch, if I press the minus button, wow, I can go here. Let me go to the missions. Like that. Put coupons. Shop. Do I need the Charizard IX? I probably do. Frontier Shop. Megastones. I do. Okay. I'll have to grind some VP here in a second, but for now, let me go ahead and add the Charizard at the team so that I'm not forgetting. And I can show you some of the other teams that I've been doing here. Also, let's see. Noivern, you are going to get the Focus Sash so we can at least set up Tailwind. Like Dragon, you are going to get the Choice Scarf. Dragapult, you do not need the Choice Scarf since you're fast enough. You, I think I'm going to give you the Dragon. You know what? Let's give Dragapult the King's Rock. I think that'd be fine. Archrodon, you're gonna get the left. Actually, Archrodon, I think you do better with the Citrus Berry. No, actually, you do better with leftovers. Como, you get the Citrus Berry, and then we'll have to get Charizard X. What we need. And then I need to get rid of Dragon Cheer on High Dragon and Archrodon. Okay. And then I'll have to retrain Charizard here, but let me go ahead and grind a little bit so that I can get some VP. We'll go into ranked battles here so you can also get some stuff in double battles. This team is a work in progress. I was kind of testing a team, this team around Toxicroak there. I'm still working on that, and I'm still working on this team too, but it's actually been going pretty good. In my opinion, this team is actually good, at least for ladder. We'll go ahead and set this team up because this is the team that I've been having the most fun with. All right. Rigoroth, Sableye. I don't think we need... Actually, let's do Vibe Check. Conkeldurr would be fun. And... Arachnid. Why not? I think this would be a good setup team. Whatever for us be useful with Dragon Pulse, yeah, Parabolic Charge probably. I would be worried about Hippowdon. I don't think I'm gonna bring that in with Hippowdon. I think this is a good setup here. We'll go ahead and start with this. Also, I'm gonna like... recording cannot be followed as recording quality of the system stream. Okay, well that makes sense. I'm gonna stop recording here so that I do not get stuff that I need. I just need to remember to record after the fact. Okay. I know Vibe Check can take a shot from Scizor, so I'll go ahead and do that and then set up Trick Room here. Ah, you're faster! God damn it! Dual Wing Beat and Sableye? Okay, sure. That swaps your Aura Wheel to Dark type, doesn't it? We'll go ahead and set up Reflect then, and then we'll go ahead and just do another Trick Room, set that up. I'm completely confident that Vibe Check can survive pretty much any attack coming in. As long as they don't double target it, then I think it would be fine. Aura Wheel. Yeah, it's not going to take that much damage from that. Its speed, I'm not concerned about. Dual Wing Beat on Sableye, you're going to survive still. Okay. And we're going to use Trick Room, set that up. And then what I want to do next here... should I swap out Sableye? Nah, I should not. I did not adjust my Conkeldurr's moves once again. Ugh, that's irritating. We'll go ahead and use Will-O-Wisp on Scizor. And then hit... Actually, let's hit a... not Protect. Let's hit a Life Dew so that Sableye can live a little bit longer here. Bullet Punch. Not concerned. Vibe Check's gonna be able to eat that up pretty good. Then we'll use Life Dew. Heal us back up to green. Sableye up to yellow. Aura Wheel should not take out Sableye. Oh, it does take out Sableye. Okay, sure. I really didn't think it would, but that's fine. Morpeko I don't think will survive a Dazzling Gleam plus an attack. So we'll send out Conkeldurr. I forgot to bring in a different, like, Poison Jab or anything other than Facade, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and use Drain Punch on Morpeko, and then we'll use Dazzling Gleam as well. I'm not super concerned about Scizor, but maybe I should be after this next hit, but that's fine. We still have Trick Room up for a couple of turns, I think 3 turns now. Oh, and also let me move myself up here. Okay, they're gonna withdraw. What? Yeah, I thought I saw that coming. Oh, okay. Wooden Zakat. Yeah, okay. We'll swap in Arachnid after this. Because Arachnid shouldn't take a whole lot of damage from these guys. So we'll send in Arachnid, And then I think, how many turns of Reflect? 2 turns of Reflect and 2 turns of Trick Room. I'll go ahead and pop Life Dew here. Even if Whimsicott does Encore or something, I'm not really super concerned. We'll do Life Dew, and then I think I'll actually swap out Mega Floet here, or Hatterene here. Just in case it gets caught in that Encore. Interesting. Oh, is that gonna KO it? No shot, dude. Alright, I need to... Because I'm completely useless at this here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Wide Guard, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and use Dazzling Gleam. It's probably gonna use Encore. Once it uses Encore, I'm just gonna forfeit. If it does have Encore, because I'm not gonna bother. I keep forgetting that this Conkeldurr has my setup where I was trying to get it to use Guts. Oh! I forgot Magic Bounce doesn't does that to Encore. It's kind of funny. Walk us down. Dazzling Gleam, but we're protected. Also, don't ask me why my Hatterene is called Vibe Check. I named this like 7 years ago, back when Sword and Shield came out. And I just caught a Hatterene and named it Vibe Check for some reason. I don't know why. I should probably rename it, but whatever. Okay. Hatterene is probably gonna go down no matter what here. I'll go ahead and just use Facade on... How much damage is I'll use Facade, and then I'll go ahead and use Protect. Giga Drain? Oh yeah, I forgot you had dual Wing Beat. Now that's gonna do a whole lot of damage against Conkeldurr because Conkeldurr is just chunky as hell, but you know. 2%. Okay. No, I don't want to use attack. I'd rather just attack. We'll do Facade, and then I just use Life Dew. Bullet Punch. Yeah, Vibe Check ain't gonna live through that. That's okay. Yeah, that's GG's, because I messed up so bad. I keep forgetting this Conkeldurr doesn't have the correct moveset. And that's on me. That's 100% on me. I'm not even gonna take the I forgot Light of Ruin does recoil damage, but it doesn't matter because like it's just gonna hurt, so. Alright, I need to swap out. This is what happens when I'm experimenting with so many teams. I just do not train anything properly because I don't have a second Conkeldurr that I can mess around with. Alright, let's go ahead and train this Conkeldurr. We'll swap out Guts of Facade for Poison Jab and sure, Iron Fist. I'll use the training ticket. And then I should check to see, yeah, Farigarath needs to be different. Because this Farigarath needs to be my Trick Room setter instead of Thunderbolt. Oh yeah, I also use it for Rain Dance, huh? Trick Room. I think I can keep Armor Tail though. Armor Tail's been pretty useful. I'll just train with that. Okay. I think the rest of the team is fine. This goddamn mosquito, dude. It's killing me. Against... Yeah, the rest of these guys should be good. I've also kind of wanted to test this team, but I don't think it's that... I don't think it's really that good. It's, like, not great, but, like, having Toxicroak with, like, a water type and then just something to do a lot of damage is actually super nice. And actually, this team... let's actually give this team a shot in ranked, because... Like, Croagunk is actually a really good support Pokemon, but also a good damage-dealing Pokemon, so... And then if I have, like, Blastoise or anything out, it's actually really awesome. Let's see. Ooh, this is actually a great team for Toxicroak to go up against. So send out Toxicroak. I think Blastoise would be good because of Icy Wind. I'll have Vivian in the back for backup support. Or do I send out Vaporeon, get an Acid Armor in, and then swap into Vivian for a little bit of beef? Let's try that. Sylveon isn't going to be that useful, so I guess we'll have send out Lopunny as well. Let's try this setup. And I'm not necessarily worried about the Gyarados either. Scizor and Pelipper. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna fake out the Pelipper just on the off chance it decides to do Hurricane. I'll go ahead and use Acid Armor here. I kind of wish Toxicroak wasn't a part fighting type, but it looks so cool. Like, I love the sumo build that it has and everything. Fake out for Pelipper. Close combat and Scizor. Oh, Vaporeon is going to survive that easy. Pelipper flinched. Okay. I'll use Acid Armor here. I wish Vaporeon knew Freeze Dry. Dude, Freeze Dry has become like my new favorite move just because of Pelipper. We'll go ahead and protect on Toxicroak's turn, I think. And then because we already have Rain active, I think we'll just go ahead and Baton Pass. Okay. Let your wallet on. Sure. Hurricane. So we're going to protect against that. Baton Pass, and then we'll go ahead and Baton Pass into... Baton Passing into Lopunny would actually be super, super funny. Actually... why not? Let's Baton Pass into Lopunny. Toxicroak. I'll go ahead and close combat the Archwilodon. And then Lopunny, we are going to Mega Evolve and then just use Fake Out on Pelipper. Because that's funny to me. Bop. This guy's probably so pissed off. White herb that, I think. Do I have white herb on this Croagunk? I don't, but that's fine. Your Electric Shot's moving last, but both of my Pokemon should be able to survive an Electric Shot. It's like straight to the dome, so I'm not super concerned. And then what we'll do is... your defenses are already down, right? Yeah, your defenses are already down, so we'll just close combat into our Archwilodon again. And then I think we'll use Triple Axle on Pelipper to see what that does. Oh, you're gonna withdraw? Sure, sure. Makes sense. Blastoise? Blastoise will tank this pretty well. Nice. What did I give Croagunk as the Citrus Berry, I'm pretty sure? Oh, you're gonna use Tailwind? Okay. Rain Dish, which I'm not super concerned about. We'll go ahead and Poison Jab Pelipper here. Poison Jab is gonna take it out. And then I'll go ahead and just use Close Combat on Blastoise. Because this is probably Lopunny's last turn here. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, Tailwind is going to make us faster. Okay, fair enough. I think I gave Croagunk... critical, of course. The rain stopped. We'll go ahead and send out... And let's send out Vivian! Vivian! Something tells me that he's probably going to try to preserve this Pelipper. What I will go ahead and do is I'll go ahead and use Sleep Powder on that slot. And then Lopunny, I will continue to just use Close Combat onto Blastoise. I have like a 97% accuracy on the sleep, or it should be 30%, and it's like 50. Oh, just gonna straight use Surf, okay. Not prepared for that. Unfortunately, that is going to break my sash. This is support Blastoise, okay. Unfortunately, my plan has kind of all but fallen apart here. I might forfeit this. Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit this. I should have dealt with this Pelipper way faster than I did. Oh well, live and learn. Wait, I have a ton of EP in the Battle Pass. Let me just take all the BP here that I have right now. Or I don't. Oh, I thought I had more than that, but okay. Because I already, like, used up most of this. Okay, fair enough. Well, if that's the case, no, because I still need that 1200 for my battle. Okay, let's go back in. I thought this team was ready. It is not. I really should probably not over-rely on Toxicroak, which is basically what that team does. We'll go ahead and just continue with this team here. At some point, I probably should climb the ladder. I already know that this is a Oko team. If you see Halucha and Excadrill on the same team, it's an Oko team. Let's see if they send an extra first. Time to time Garchomp. So it's immediately going to be a Sandvale team. So immediately fake out Tyranitar. And then I'll immediately use Rain Dance to get rid of the Sandstorm, and then start kind of spamming Hyper Voice, I think. Well, actually, if I use Psychic... I should probably actually preserve Farigiraf. We'll protect and see what happens here. I might swap out Farig into something else. Let me slam. This is going to do quite a bit of damage to Sableye. Especially through a critical hit. And Rock Slide. It's okay. Because then actually what I can do here is send out Conkeldurr. Drain Punch Tyranitar. Use Psychic on Garchomp. They're probably going to withdraw Tyranitar and preserve it, but yeah. Halucha, which is an interesting choice, considering that I still have Farig out, but that's fine. What is the off chance that this Garchomp has Earthquake? I'm going to use Wide Guard just in case. Then I'll go ahead and use Psychic on Halucha. Or Rock Slide. Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. If it has Rock Slide or Earthquake, then Wide Guard will do good. Unless it decides to use Dragon Tail or Dragon Claw. But I don't think it would in this case. It might. Yeah, there goes Halucha. Kind of expected that. Rock Slide, but Wide Guard protects us. Yeah, I messed up his entire plan. If he didn't send out Halucha, I think if he genuinely, if he sacked Tyranitar instead, I think he would have been able to win that. But who knows? How much more VP do I need? I'm at like 1,000. I need to win at least a couple more games here so I can grind for the Charizard. I really should have bought the Charizard IX. I just never thought I did. Well, let's double check. Yeah, I'm at 989 and I need 1,200 for Charizard, I think, or 2,000 for Charizard. Yeah, 2,000. I've been like building so many teams in this game. I've been having a lot of fun. Literally just coming in and team building. I've been having a blast team building, dude. Which is why my VP is so low, because I've been training, like I've been grinding. I've just been building teams like nonstop, but I haven't really been battling. So that kind of explains the disproportionate amount of VP I have. Why am I not finding matches as fast as I used to? I guess not. I don't know. Ito. Alright, Ito. Let's see what you got. Are we gonna run into another kind of standard comp? I mean, kind of. Ninetales and Infernape are certainly non-standards. We'll run Sableye. I think we'll run Farigiraf. We'll do Araquanid, and Watame would only really be useful against Hydreigon and Milotic. Conkeldurr would be useful against actually none of these guys except for Hydreigon. So I guess we'll use Watame here. This woman looks like a cow, but whatever. Ninetales and Venusaur, kind of saw that coming. Venusaur for Chlorophyll, Ninetales for Drought. I will fake out Venusaur here, I think. So it can prevent, yeah, I wanted that to prevent Sleep Powder, and then I'll probably set a Trick Room here. Yep. Heat Wave, we should be able to survive that, no problem. Farigiraf, critical hit and Farigiraf, okay. That's what the Citrus Berry is for. I'm a little annoyed about that. Trick Room set up. And then we're immediately going to go into Rain Dance here. And then we're going to go ahead and use Psychic on Venusaur. They're probably going to withdraw Venusaur if I were to guess. Nope. No more Chlorophyll for you, no more buffed Heat Wave, no more Solar Beam if you have it. Venusaur goes to red. You got Sludge Bomb. Farigiraf should live. If it's a Heat Wave though, Farigiraf will go down. I've been seeing a lot of Sludge Bombs with Poison. Heat Wave goes up. Oh, we barely survived that, no problem. 3 HP left. We'll go ahead and use Reflect just so he can get some defense out, and then we'll start using, or we'll use Hyper Voice here. I should probably have swapped out Sableye actually, but okay, they're gonna withdraw Ninetales, so they're probably expecting Sableye to go down. Ooh, good switching with them because I'm using Hyper Voice here. Hyper Voice doesn't affect Gengar. Venusaur goes down. Farigiraf is down. I'm gonna send out Watame, and I'm gonna probably swap out for Araquanid. Or they can send out Ninetales for Drought. Okay, sure. I'll just Rain Dance again. And then we'll just do Mega Thunder onto Ninetales. Okay, so we're using Perish Trap? I'm assuming? Okay, we got Rain back up. We're gonna use Thunder. Makes sense for Focus Sash. Heat Wave. Sableye gonna survive? Oh, ain't no way you're surviving after this Dazzling Leap, bro, but I'm surprised Sableye lived that, honestly. I know it's raining with Heat Wave, so it reduced the power, but I just thought he would survive that. I just didn't think he would survive that. Okay. Let's send out a Rock Grenade here. I only have one more turn Trick Room left here, so I should probably make the most of it. We'll just do Liquidation on Gengar, and then Dragon Pulse on Ninetales. Because Gengar is like paper. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Because with our boy Araquanid here, if you have Rain plus Water Bubble, which buffs his Water-type moves, plus Mystic Water, plus Rain, plus Stab, it's gonna take out a lot of things. Hydreigon. So Hydreigon is actually pretty fast here. Oh, right. I forgot about this. We'll use Leech Life, and then we'll use Dragon Pulse. I could just Protect, but I honestly don't know if I'll need it. Yeah, Watame is gonna go down. It's gonna special attack Lunar Fall, but it's probably gonna have White Herb for Death. No, it doesn't have White Herb. Okay, interesting. And Araquanid is actually like pretty bulky here. Both of them are 80 power, right? Yeah, they are. So I'll just use Lunge. I mean, it could have Acrobatics, I guess. Because Acrobatics is like a 100 power move. Draco Meteor, and it avoids it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. They really banked on that. I mean, fair enough. I probably would do that too. But honestly, if they didn't send out their Ninetales, like, wow, my, if they didn't send out Ninetales when Sableye was still active, they definitely would have won that. So, okay, let's see what else we got. Run like 3 more games, and then we can get back to setting up our Monotype Dragon team. Hey, Mono Ice team. I like this guy, and I actually already know exactly how he's gonna play because he has Crabominable and Mr. Rhyme on this team. So I don't think we'll need Trick Room here. But I'll have Trick Room just in case. Okay. Snow Warning active, so with improved defense. I'll figure out Vanillux and then just use Dazzling Gleam. Because Hammer Arm is going to reduce its speed, but usually you'd want Mr. Rhyme out first. Oh, Gunk Shot. That's going to hurt. Yeah, that's going to hurt a lot. I did not think Crabominable would be faster than... Really? Why am I getting poisoned all the time? I've been getting poisoned so much. That's insane, dude. That is genuinely like my 4th poison in a row. Crabominable is actually the more dangerous one, so we're gonna focus on him. No more defenses for you. No Blizzard either. Ha 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 ha! Realistically, Conkeldurr should sweep their entire team, but we'll see about that. Auroras. If you don't use Protect on Auroras, I will be surprised. I am genuinely surprised. Auroras is faster, though, is it not? Okay, I mean, yeah, that works. Snowscape, yeah, sure. Hyper Voice, that's not gonna do a whole lot to either of my guys here. And literally, no matter how much defense you have, a quad attack is gonna delete you for sure, especially with Iron Fist active. Sorry, my guy, I kind of know the play. I know the playbook here. Ninetales. Ninetales is really the thing that is gonna save it. I'll go ahead and use Rain Dance, and then I'll go ahead and actually use White Guard here. Because I'm pretty sure this Ninetales is going to use either Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast, but I highly doubt it's going to use anything other than that. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. It'd be so funny if you just use Snowscape immediately. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. Blizzard. And I wish I was recording this one. This is funny. I guess I'll just go ahead and use Will-O-Wisp on Ninetales, and then I'll use Poison Jab on... Actually, I'll use Rain Punch on Vanillux here. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I know how to fight against mono ice type teams. This is a good team. I promise you it's good, but maybe don't have Crabominable out if you're not going to use Mr. Rhyme first. Dude, you're not... You're not gonna get this W. I'm sorry. Like, my Conkeldurr is engineered to take apart your team. Like, if you brought in Mr. Rhyme, then they probably would have had a chance, but the fact that they didn't bring in Mr. Rhyme, like, I'm sorry, man. And Conkeldurr still lives. Yeah, and the burn should finish you off. Yeah, sorry, man. I know how to fight against Mono Ice. Just having Conkeldurr completely dismantle his entire team. I'm surprised he didn't forfeit after like I knocked out his Auroras, to be quite honest. You should never really bring Auroras into a fight. I love Auroras to death. Auroras is probably my favorite fossil Pokemon. The problem with Auroras is that it's quad weak to fighting, and it's already, like, defensively not that good, so I just would not recommend it. Let's run a match with the friendship team. I kind of want to show this team off a little bit before my next stream. I think the next stream that I'll do, I'll be using this team, so this tomorrow's stream probably, because this is a fun team. Okay. Sableye is already gonna kind of be an issue here. Actually, I could set up a trap if he decides to use Sableye first. Let's do Chandelure Gallade, because I'm going to predict that Sableye is going to be out first. And if that's the case, I think I'll send in Mimikyu and Meganium last. Although he could see right through. No, even with Gallade, I don't think. You have Protect. You do. You also have Combine. I'm not really. Sharpedo, I'm kind of a little worried about, but honestly, I think this is going to be the best. Let's try this. Let's see if the power of friendship can beat this team, and then we'll go back to the Monotype. I literally labeled this stream as redoing my Dragon Monotype challenge, and then I just come to realize that I do not have any VP, so I have to grind for VP while I'm in the middle of doing my Dragon type challenge because I don't have enough items. I don't have enough VP to get the Charizard IX, which I need in order to complete this Dragon type team. Good. Oh, they didn't do what I thought they would do. That's okay. This will still be okay. If Lopunny Mega evolves, it's gonna do Scrappy for sure. But that's only gonna do normal damage. So if I do Calm Mind, I should survive this. And then I'm gonna do Psycho Cut on Komodo. Please don't use the Scrappy. Oh, can you Scrappy Fake Out? Oh no! I didn't think that through. Oh, Chandelure, I'm so sorry. Yeah, probably gonna do Scrappy Fake Out onto Chandelure. It didn't! Gallade! I don't have Steadfast on Gallade! I'm stupid! What do I have on Gallade? Sharpness. I have Sharpness. I'm stupid. I have Sharpness. Oh my god. Well, go ahead and pop Heat Wave, and then, I'll just use Psycho Cut again on Komodo. I'm pretty sure Gallade is dead. I'm so dumb. I had a plan, but the plan didn't support the ability that I had. Komodo should be moving first in this exchange. Should be Komodo, Lopunny, Chandelure, and Gallade. Gallade, oh my goodness. Do not U-turn Gallade, please. Fuck. That's so sad. Yeah, makes sense. Although I don't know if you're... Can you survive a Calm Mind Heat Wave? The answer is no. You cannot survive a Calm Mind Heat Wave, so that's good to know. Alright, Meganium, I guess it's your turn. And Lopunny comes out. Classic. Meganium, I'm gonna... God damn it, I missed again. Got it. Nasty ass. Okay. I'm gonna use Protect on Chandelure here, and then Meganium, I'm just gonna use Mega Evolve and don't use Dazzling Gleam. Because actually, I just realized I'd be good against both of your Pokemon. But we'll see if Meganium will be able to survive whatever they decide to throw at it. Because it could be entirely possible that this Lopunny has Triple Axle. Or U-turn. Which, thanks to the Fairy type, it doesn't do that much. Clefable can tank this for sure. Clanging Scales, that won't do anything against a begin. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it doesn't affect it, so it's not going to do anything. Leftovers for Clefable, that makes sense. Lopunny? Again? Lopunny actually won't be able to do anything against these two now that I think about it. Unless if it has Triple Axle, it could have Triple Axle, but considering that it used U-turn and whatever other move, I do not know. We'll see. Oh, Fake Out. It has Fake Out and U-turn. So it's a good pivoting. We'll go ahead and use Heat Wave, and then I think I'll just straight up use Solar Beam onto... Well, actually, I'll just use Dazzling Gleam. I don't feel comfortable using both of those at once. I'll use Shadow Ball on Clefable, and then I'll use Dazzling. I'll use Solar Beam on Clefable as well. I'm just scared of not follow me, but I'm scared of, like, Wide Guard. I don't even know if Clefable can learn Wide Guard. I don't think it can. This Lopunny has to have Triple Axle or something, man. It does. Meganium can live at least one of these. I'm not sure about... Holy shit. Oh yeah, I have Mimikyu in the back. Clefable, 50%. Solar Beam. I probably could have been a little less scared of the Clefable than I ended up being, but like, I didn't want to chance it. So, I'll just use Water Ball. U-turn. Yeah, fair enough. Avoid the attack. That's fine. Then I have Mimikyu here. Mimikyu will survive at least one hit. Now I'll go back to Heat Wave, and then I'll just use Play Rough. And Play Rough uses the attack stat of the opponent, I think. Or am I thinking of something completely different? I could be thinking of something completely different. Triple Axle. This guy is going to prevent one of those hits. It completely... Dude, Mimikyu. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't think it would completely block Triple Axle like that. What a crazy interaction. I thought it would go through Triple Axle. Man. Mimikyu. I might start using Mimikyu like, just normally more often. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I'm 100 points off. God dang it, hold on. Let me go close my door, and then, oh, wait, no, I don't need to do that anymore. I can just make a new lineup, I think. Hey, let me close my door. I also dropped the lights. It's a bit late. It is currently almost 10 o'clock. It is 9:45. Let me go ahead and recruit some Pokemon here. I might legitimately use Mimikyu just outside. Mimikyu feels like the almost perfect anti-meta Pokemon. Well, not perfect, but it feels like an anti-meta Pokemon that would you could get some good use out of. Okay. What's your speed like? 122. Wow, you're actually kind of slow. Man, your stats suck, dude. You're such a cool design, but your stats suck. I'll take you anyway. You know what? I have Killer. I can think of something for you. There we go. Finally, I can afford the Mega Charizard IX. You know what that means? I can finally do what I've meant to do this entire stream. I'm gonna stop recording here so that I can separate that. Give me the stupid Charizard IX, man. And now I'm poor MVP again, because I love this game. I'm actually having so much fun with this game. I get that this game isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea, but man, I've just been having so much fun with it. We will give you the Charizard X, and then you and Hydreigon need your boost that's completely changed. I kind of want to keep the defense on you, but speed is probably going to be a little bit more important, so I think... yeah. We'll keep Iron Head. Oh, that's sturdy. That's actually kind of nice. Modest, yeah. I'm not going to use Electro Shot on Archrodon because I'm not planning on using Iron. Yeah, Flash Cannon, Protect, not Electro Shot, because Electro Shot is not going to be useful. Dragon Pulse, and then... Ooh, Aura Sphere actually would be... Ooh, Snarl, with a special attack debuff? Or Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere's power is 80? Since when is Aura Sphere 80? I thought it was 60. Was Aura Sphere 60 in Gen 4? I need to look this up. I thought Aura Sphere was 60 in Gen 4. No, its base power is 90 in Gen 4 and they nerfed it to 80? Since when? In Gen 8? Gen 7? They nerfed it in Gen 6. Okay, I mean, yeah, go off. No, I don't really see a problem with that. I just didn't think Aura Sphere was like that. Okay, we'll go ahead and just do that. Oh, thank God I got my training tickets back too. Dragapult is, I think, fine. Yeah, Dragapult's fine. Noivern. Noivern is also going to be one of my Tailwind Pokemon here. I need speed and special attack. Actually, I think I might do Impush Nature. Or not Impush. Plus speed. Minus special attack. Or minus attack, Timid. 192? Noivern's fast, isn't it? Yeah, flamethrower, sure. U-turn makes sense. Oh yeah, I can also learn Boom Burst. Boom Burst is actually pretty good. Super Fang? Noivern has a good moveset, huh? Let's give it Super Fang. Infiltrator, Telepathy. Telepathy would only be good. Telepathy would only be good if I had another Pokemon that could have, like, Boom Burst or something. Like Ditto. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I'll do Infiltrate. Yeah, I'll do Infiltrator. I think Infiltrator's fine. Yeah, yeah, this is good. Okay, Hydreigon, I think... Oh yeah, you definitely need to change your moveset here. Special attack and speed. I think you can keep Tailwind and Throat. Actually, do I do attack instead? What if I did 141 and then what if I did plus attack minus special attack? Plus attack. Let's do Adamant. Yeah, why not? I think that's actually kind of good. Forget Dragon Shear. Ooh, Scale Shot. Lowers defense and increases speed. Dragon Rush, Outrage. I just... Breaking Swipe. Honestly, yeah, just for more support. Levitate. Yeah, let's do that. Wait. No, Komo-o doesn't have... Clanging Scales hits all opponents, and Clanger's Soul is itself. Man, if there was, like, something that hit everybody on the field, Komo-o could learn Boom Burst. Round is actually also a pretty good option. I have... Mr. Krabs, I have an idea! We'll bump its special attack. Bulletproof, soundproof. Soundproof, and I can give 2 Pokemon Boom Burst on my team? Overcoat would actually not be a terrible idea either if we run into Venusaur. Let's do, wait, hold on, I need to, and then, let's give it, yeah, why not? Instead of Clanging Scales is actually super useful. Instead of Flash Cannon, let's give it Boom Burst. Why not? Or should I use Round? Round is 160, and that'll do a healthy amount of damage, wouldn't it? How much does Boom Burst do? 140? If we do Round... Round would be more useful on, like, Sylveon, because Pixelate. I might... God, I'm thinking of building another team entirely around Round. Oh, God, don't do this to me, man. I'm having so much... No, oh, actually, Boom Burst will do more damage. Okay, we'll do Boom Burst. And then on Noivern, instead of Super Fang, we'll also give it Boom Burst, and then we can give it Telepathy. I'm so excited. I just, like, literally a light came on in my head, dude. I'm super excited here. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and train Charizard here. Charizard is going to be physical based. I think that's what Dragonite or Mega Charizard X is. And then I think I want Naive Nature, just so it's pretty fast. We'll do... Can't do Acrobatics, unfortunately. God damn it, there's another mosquito in here. Protect. Dragon Claw. Dragon Dance. Because why not? And then... You know what? Thunder Punch. Coverage. Why not? We'll keep its blaze. Okay, now we can finally do what we set out to do this entire time. And do a Mono Dragon type challenge. I'm not confident, and I really don't want to lose my streak in let's do casual. I know I probably should do ranked, but I really don't. Like, I have this idea for this team, but I just do not know if it's going to work well, so we'll definitely have to see. Wait. God damn it. Wait, did I give Kumo the Citrus Berry? I did. Okay. Okay, we'll immediately do Noivern and Komodo. Because they have Alcremie, we'll have Archwalodon in the back. And then I think we'll also have Phantom Force and Claw. Sorry, we'll have Dragon Ball in the back. None of their Pokemon should outspeed mine, so I shouldn't have to worry about that. Vanillux is also going to be a problem, but I think we should be okay without, we should be okay without the, Tailwind. I think we'll be okay without Tailwind. I don't know why it took me a billion years to say that, but that's fine. Alcremie and Frigoraph. Let's just immediately do Boom Burst twice. Why not? Oh, and with Soundproof, Komodo will be good against Hyper Voice. That did way less damage than I thought it would. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, obviously this isn't gonna work properly, but that was fun. Wow. I cannot believe you guys survived that. Alright, well, that was fun while it lasted. I probably should have done, like, Clangorous Soul / Boom Burst, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do U-Turn on Frigoraph. And then, I guess I'll just use Protect on Komodo, just so it can survive another turn. Goodbye, Noivern. The one Boom Burst was very fun. Calm Mind. Fair. If you're gonna use Calm Mind... Then I'll send in... We'll send in Dragapult. Let's see. Actually, I probably should not have sent in Dragapult. Well, time to U-turn out of here. When in doubt, U-turn out. And then I'll just use not Clanker's Souls, I'll just use Clank Scales. It's not gonna go first, so... Decorate, you're gonna move... yeah, fair enough. Oh! That's dangerous. Vanillus. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Wait, my defense falls? Oh, then why the hell would I want to use this move? Never mind. Gonna use Aura Sphere here. Actually, yeah, let's use Aura Sphere onto Vanillux, and then... let's use Boom Burst, because it's not going to be very effective against Archbalodon, even if it does hit. Wait, doesn't that increase its speed? No, it doesn't. Wait, didn't it increase the speed already? No, it didn't. Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking of. What an interesting team. This seems good. I'm going to go ahead and forfeit, because there's no way I'm going to be able to survive this. I genuinely thought Boom Burst would do a lot more damage. I guess with the 75% modifier on it, it wouldn't. Well, that's fair. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board here. I think Round would be funny, so I think I'll do Round instead. Let's see. Instead of Boom Burst, we'll do Round. Does Round hit a single target? It does. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then instead of Telepathy, we'll just do Infiltrator. Okay. And then is Komo... Clanging Scales, I honestly don't like as much, as nice as it is. I'll go ahead and also give you Round... And then instead of Boom Burst, we'll actually give you Aura Sphere. I think that'll... Or I could give you Drain Punch. That would work too. Actually... Ooh, Vacuum Wave. Nice. Body Press and a little unnecessary. Aura Sphere. I don't see why not. Doing Round. If I do Clanger's Soul... And then instead of Soundproof, then we can use Overkill. Actually, speaking of which... Actually, Soundproof is still good because Hyper Voice. Not that I would really run into Hyper Voice all that much, I don't think. But I think this is fine. We'll go ahead and test this out. I don't know why I'm so... gimmicky, but I think this fits a lot better than the last team that I used, so I think we'll still start with Mirror J. I love that. If bro doesn't have like a Politoed at the very least on his team, I'm gonna be severely disappointed. I am severely disappointed, sir. Noivern, come on. We'll do Dragapult. And Charizard X wouldn't be good. Dragon, let's do Archbalodon. This is kind of the problem that I have with the Dragons only team versus the like the Ice type team. You didn't run into too many Pokemon that were really good against it. sure, it's like rock slide was common, but it wasn't really that dangerous because of the buff that snow gave. Being in the snow actually gave a lot of use to the ice types. So it was a lot easier for the ice types to be good in a monotype setting. With dragon, it's all pretty much raw power, and because it's all entirely raw power, it's really hard to utilize that raw power without any defensive buffs. Because, like, of course, you want to be at least have some support, have some defense. Dr. Pelipper, that's hilarious. But yeah, like, you usually want some form of defense, right? But unfortunately, just because of the way that this, the dragon types are, it's pretty much like all entirely offense. Let's go ahead and just use Tailwind, and then we can try Clangorous Skulls here and see if we do good. Meganium's probably going to use Dazzling Gleam, but Noivern can at least survive one shot with it. I do not know if we can survive it at all without, with anything. I probably should have given the Roselli Berry to at least one of these guys, but... And lose a third of that health. We have Tailwind up. They're not going to be faster than us at all with Noivern's Tailwind. Dazzling Gleam. This is going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting, unfortunately, Komodo to live that. Maybe I should give Komodo the Roselli Berry. Oh, yeah, because it is quad weak, isn't it? Maybe I should give Komodo the Roselli Berry, now that I think about it. Okay, we'll go ahead and use Flamethrower. That's not going to do a whole lot, so we'll also use Flash Cannon. We'll just double into the Meganium here. Withdraw Dr. Pelipper. Cheshire, okay. And kind of soften you up here. Yes! Awesome. Perfect. Ah, what? No way, man. Yeah, it's casual, so people are gonna do that more, but man, oh well. Alright, let's give the Roselli Berry to our boy here. We'll give the Roselli Berry to Komodo. Item to hold. Roselli Berry. And then, honestly, I haven't even had a chance to use like Dragon Man. Noivern has been surprisingly surviving a lot of stuff. Although I feel like the moment I get rid of its Focus Sash, I'm going to get hit by Ice type, so I'm not going to do that. There's the fly, or the mosquito, is back in my field of vision, and I'm going to go insane. Yeah, we'll keep this. Oops. Okay. We'll do a couple more matches here. I need to finish editing, actually. I need to edit some more. Okay. Noivern, come on. Archwildon could be useful, and Hydreigon could actually also be useful here. So look at Charizard, actually. Actually, yeah, Charizard would be useful here. Let's do Charizard. I need to set up my next my next type ice type showcase video, which I think I'll do tomorrow, since I'll have a good amount of time tomorrow. Oh, you know what I also need to do? Because I don't think I submitted a today. Giddy old man, you do look like an old man, all right. Okay, I'm not concerned about Intimidate here. We'll go ahead and pop Tailwind. And I'll go ahead and try Clangor Souls again, see if that helps us. Oh god, you are going to hit me with the Psychic type move, and I'm probably gonna get obliterated, but we'll see what happens. Oh, you bastard. Right, Meowstic has Prankster, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. You're a little too late for that. Let's go ahead and use Round on Meowstic. And we'll use Round on Meowstic. Because this is going to be really funny. That didn't take it out. And my special defense fell, because of course it did. You know, having a support Gyarados is kind of interesting. It's going to cut my speed in half, but I'm not really super concerned, because I think I should still be faster than them. We'll go ahead and pop U-turn here. And then Komodo, I guess we'll just spam Protect until you wake up. This bug is here. Ugh, god damn it. Okay. Comes out. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So Noivern is slower. I'm gonna crash out, bro. Come on. Let's send out Charizard. Just Dragon Ball me. I was to get it out of here, and then just use Power Sphere, assuming Komodo will wake up this turn. Actually, it will wake up this turn. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Protect, fair enough. Oh my god, you're annoying. That's fine. Come on, wake up. I just realized how... Yeah, sure, whatever, man. Not Tailwind anymore, but that's fine. Crazy how I wasn't faster than... Oh wait, they had Prankster. I'm gonna Thunder Punch Gyarados, and then I'm still gonna... What is Komodo's stats looking like right now? Plus defense, plus special attacks, plus speed. I don't really care about the attack, so... Order Sphere of the Houndoom it is. I should still be faster than this Gyarados, I think. I know Gyarados can be fast, but I'm pretty sure I can be faster. Even if it did, like, Waterfall on Charizard, it's not going to do, like, any damage. Okay, I don't think I'm faster than a Houndoomite, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens. Heat Wave, that is not going to do any... Okay, that did a lot more damage than I thought. Okay. Fair enough. And that didn't take out the Gyarados. Wow, this is an incredibly annoying team. Alright, let's send out Archewalodon. Oh, you have solar power. That makes a lot of sense. We'll still use Thunder Punch, I guess, and then I will still use Aura Sphere on this Houndoom. I don't know if Houndoom is going to be fast. Actually, Houndoom is probably the fastest thing on the field now. You run into a lot of whack-ass teams in Casual, man. Dark Pulse, yeah. Dude, seriously? Well, at least solar power took it out, but man. I have like a 1/4 chance of moving every turn, I think. Is it 1/16 chance of moving? What's 1/16 times 2? I have like a 12.5% chance of just moving normally. Okay, we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay, we got Tailwind up still. I really do not have a whole lot that I can do on this show. I should be normal speed now, though, at the very least. It's literally just a matter of getting to move 12.5% of the time. Because you never know. Oh my god. go. Of course it has a focus sash. Why wouldn't it? I'm dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Cool. 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 That was really irritating, by the way. But such is life, I suppose. Okay. Give me, like, 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Just looking at some stuff. Let me get back here. We'll go ahead and do a few more here, and then I think I will go ahead and head out. We'll do like 1 or 2 more, and then I think I'll head out. Not right. Casuals. I haven't really used Head Dragon at all. I haven't really used Dragon Ball. I'll use them in the next game, I think. Oh, actually, no, that'd be terrible, because... I'll just use Head Dragon. I'll use Head... Actually, use Head Dragon and Dragon Ball first turn next game. This girl stole my look. Not really. Decidueye. I should not set up against these guys, now that I think about it. I will use... Protect, and... No, I should not use Protect. I will just do the damage dealing move. We will use Round on Whimsicott and Flamethrower also on Whimsicott. I'm not gonna deal with this Whimsicott dude. Empoleon probably knows Icy Wind. Okay, we're in Tailwind situation here. Flamethrower. Okay, if I use Aura Sphere, well, it's not gonna be repetitive. I'll just use Ground again, and then I'll actually use Tailwind on this turn. Perfect. Of course it was a critical hit, because why wouldn't it be? Nice. Yep, Ice Beam. Wyvern is going to live this with 1 HP with Focus Sash. I think what I'll do here is I'll go ahead and use Aura Sphere. We'll use Aura Sphere on Empoleon, and then I'll use Flamethrower on Decidueye, get them weaker. Decidueye is a fighting type, grass fighting, if I remember correctly. So we'll go ahead and take him out. Ooh, good call. Luckily we have Tailwind Send Up, so we're never gonna move last unless we have Sucker Punch. Okay. Archwildon, Charizard. Aura Sphere. That, and then I'll use Dragon Dance. Okay. Triple arrows. Is that a ground type move? The answer is yes. It is a ground type move. And we have one extra turn of Tailwind here. They use Garchomp. What are the chances that this Garchomp has? God damn it. I should have seen that coming, dude. Ugh, I got baited. Yeah, it's gonna do that. Because of course it will. I don't think Garchomp is gonna outspeed on this turn. I'll get a little bit of extra. She's Dragon Claw again. I don't know if this Garchomp is going to be faster than Charizard under +1 speed, but we'll see. Well, now it's definitely not going to be faster. Will it be stronger? I'm not really sure why you would want to use Mega Garchomp without Sand Rush or without Sandstorm out. Because, yeah, Garchomp's going to go completely down. Especially with a critical hit. And I don't think Decidueye is going to be faster than Charizard. At least it shouldn't be. It can't. I know it can be faster than Archbaladon, and it can't take Archbaladon out. That's for sure. Like, you should almost never use Mega Garchomp, because Vanilla Garchomp is just so much better. We don't know what Mega Garchomp Y is gonna have, but I think Mega Garchomp Y is just gonna be a better Pokemon whenever it comes out. Hopefully, it comes out next season. We'll go ahead and just butter you up with Dragon Pulse and Dragon Claw. There's no real reason for me to stall, I don't think. Because I think Charizard is just going to take out Decidueye anyway. This was kind of an interesting fight, but I think this is a good fight to close it out on. Or you could sit here and waste my time. Thank you for not wasting my time. Okay. All right. That is going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Today we worked on the Dragon type challenge and we managed to become victorious in that, thank goodness. Or at least we did a lot better than last time. This team had a lot more synergy. it was a lot better in the long run. So yeah, there was more victory than the last one. Last one was just really, really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Thank you guys very much for watching me today. And if you like what you see here, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fancy stuff. And I'll see you on the next video for whatever I decide to do next. See you guys then. And see you later on stream. Bye-bye. What was it? This button? Yeah, I'm learning.